Imagine someone stepping into a room and the energy instantly shifts. Heads turn and people take notice. They connect authentically with their audience and captivate with their presence. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. In the past some years, I have been trying to unravel the mystery of what sets outstanding leaders apart. And this journey has led me to uncover the essence of intentional executive presence, a deliberate and strategic approach to how you show up as a leader. With intentional executive presence, you craft your executive persona into a masterpiece that inspires, motivates, and leaves a lasting legacy behind. Today, I am going to share the revelations that I've got about what sets outstanding leaders apart. Within each one of us lies the potential for greatness waiting to be unleashed. Are you ready to ignite your presence and lead with unwavering impact?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
In our professional journeys, we often encounter leaders that leave an indelible mark on us. Take a moment to think about your role model leaders. What qualities do you deeply admire in them? How have they left a lasting impact on you? What about their presence is so compelling and memorable? Reflecting on these questions reveals that intentional executive presence is the currency of influence and the hallmark of a true leader. However, unless we grasp its true essence, it remains elusive. Intentional executive presence is knowing who you really are and how you want to portray yourself to the world. It is the art of aligning your communication, appearance, and actions with your true self. Rather than pretending to be someone you are not, it's about showcasing your best authentic self with ease and confidence. As leaders, every action we take, every word we utter, every behavior we display gets noticed. Our presence speaks volumes about our leadership abilities. People form judgment on the basis of how we conduct ourselves, how we communicate, and how we treat others. Be mindful of how you foster commitment, ignite action, and impact others. With intentional executive presence, as your career GPS, you confidently navigate the professional jungle, avoiding detours and dead ends. Whether it's a job interview, a client meeting, or a boardroom presentation, it can make you the star of the moment. The first crucial step in crafting your executive persona is to embrace awareness to unlock authenticity. Carl Jung said, the privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. Take the journey inwards and explore the depths of your being. What specific talents and abilities do you bring to the table? What values guide your decisions and actions? What are your deepest aspirations and goals? To become aware of your core identity, let's further delve into presence pathways. I invite you to ponder on the role and soul of your presence. So tell me, are you a coach or a leader empowering others to achieve their goals? Or do you resonate more with giving meaningful insights and advice? Or perhaps you have a heart of a buddy who's always trying to create a supporting environment about you. Tell me, what's the role and soul of your presence? Okay, great. So why we need to reflect on this? Reflecting on this will reveal the core of your presence and how it shapes your interactions with others. It's so important because embodying the right mix of leading, coaching, mentoring, and warmth will enable you to thrive in any situation and environment. Another important element is to consider is how people experience our presence. I mean energetically, physically, emotionally, intellectually, relationally, verbally, vocally. Why it is important? This acts as a mirror, reflecting in a mirror, and it helps us to bridge the gaps between our current image and our desired persona. How many of you like to be around those who radiate infectious positive energy? A warm and authentic smile is the best accessory of an executive, and it's something that never goes out of style. How would you like others to perceive your energy? A well-dressed executive walks into a room and everybody starts adjusting their blazers and ties. What happens? What kind of impression would you like to create through your physical presence? I believe you don't need a PowerPoint if there is a power in your point. How would it feel to radiate your brilliance through your ideas and words? Ever met someone who can put you to sleep with his monotone voice? How would you like to be perceived verbally and vocally? Do people find you open and approachable? How would you like to be perceived by others relationally? By aligning your energy, physicality, intellect, emotions, and communication with your desired persona, you shape the way you are perceived by others. Have a look at these images, and I want you to feel the special qualities, the distinctive, unique qualities that stand out in each one of them. First, we say this image. It is confidence. What else? Approachable, friendliness, confidence, approachable, friendliness. Let's look at this image. Elegance, classy, sophisticated, focused, warm, welcoming, comforting, understanding. Isn't it interesting how we can discern various aspects of someone's presence just through an image? What qualities would you like to embody in your presence? This reminds me of a memorable moment in a national conference. As I was sitting in the audience, an elderly gentleman took over the stage to speak on spiritual intelligence. His presence exuded an innate silence, and it enveloped the entire auditorium. It was so powerful and inspiring that I was moved to imbibe the similar silence in my presence. Ponder on the qualities and attributes you would like to project through your persona. Which strengths would you like to leverage to inspire and empower others? How would you like others to think and feel about you? Envision the kind of experience you want to create for others. Isn't it fascinating how people exhibit a wide range of qualities through their presence? Some exude warmth and compassion. Some exude wonder and curiosity. Some exude calm and tranquility, easing tensions and worries, and with a soothing presence. So many qualities that you see, which would you like to take up in your presence? Because in the Symphony of Presence, choose the qualities that resonate with your soul. Are you the gentle breeze, the roaring thunder, or the guiding star? With whom do you resonate the most? The captain connector who nurtures her relationships? A visionary wonder with a knack for strategic thinking? Or a master communicator who can enchant anyone with his words and body language? Each one of us has our own set of strengths that we can leverage to create a powerful executive persona. It's like having our own superpowers. By embracing and showcasing these distinctive qualities, we start sculpting our leadership identity with finesse and mastery. To take a step further, to create a powerful executive persona, we need to master the 5 pillars of intentional executive presence, which is mindset, heart set, health set, skill set, and style set. Each pillar is like a building block, shaping your presence and elevating your holistic persona. They say, think positively. I say, embrace a mindset of limitless possibilities and become unstoppable. They say, be passionate. I say, lead with compassion and empathy. Let every interaction paint the canvas for meaningful connection and fruitful collaboration. And in the business world, it's not just about being serious and polished. Let your guards down, crack a joke, share a funny story. It humanizes you and makes you more relatable. A vibrant executive presence thrives on a healthy mind and body. They say, stay fit. I say, nurture your whole being. Unveil your charisma with your unique style statement. Showcase your signature presence with your authentic personal brand. They say, dress for success. I say, dress to dazzle your true essence. In each pillar, build yourself with intention and purpose, from becoming your best version to presenting your best version. Let your inner radiance illuminate the path to your outer brilliance. As you progress, you leverage the 3 facets that work harmoniously to project your persona to the world. Your visual presence, verbal presence, and vocal presence. What is visual presence? Align your appearance, dressing, and body language with your desired persona. Imagine someone entering into a room with a slouching posture and avoiding eye contact. This might send a message of disinterest or lack of confidence. Instead, standing tall with using purposeful gestures, what does it convey? Confidence and authority. Your words have the power to move hearts and shape destinies. Craft clear and compelling messages and deliver them with confidence. Your vocal delivery, your vocal presence is nothing but it's about your tone, pitch, volume. It adds depth and dimension to your overall persona. Harmonize your vocal symphony to orchestrate a commanding and influential voice. After all, great leaders speak in a way that people want to listen to them and listen in a way that people want to speak to them. However, developing intentional presence can be challenging for those who resist inner work and introspection. Some tend to avoid delving deep into their core purpose and values, while others focus on superficial impressions and appearances. We must confront the roadblocks that can come in the way of being authentic in our interactions. Stay committed to your ongoing journey of self-discovery and growth, as it requires continuous reflection, learning, and adaptation. And most importantly, don't be a chameleon of presence, changing colors to fit in. Let your unique persona shine authentically and vibrantly. Consider accomplished executives, despite having external success, feel inner emptiness, yearning for a deeper meaning. When managers focus on gains instead of prioritizing the welfare of their team, what happens? It can hinder the trust, innovation, and collaboration. On the contrary, we draw inspiration from humble and approachable leaders who genuinely engage with a human touch in every interaction. Kudos to trailblazers like Steve Jobs, whose commanding presence has inspired numerous individuals to pursue their passion fearlessly. Author and philanthropist Sudha Murthy, she has stood as an embodiment of humility, authenticity, and compassionate leadership. Oprah Winfrey has inspired millions with her magnetic presence, compelling confidence and empathetic communication. By leading with intentionality, you authentically connect, instantly influence, and immediately impact. To all the visionaries and change makers, don't just be present, be intentionally present. That's the difference between being forgotten and remembered, blending in and standing out. As our shared journey draws to a close, I encourage you to embark on this transformative path. Unveil your authentic brilliance, leverage your unique strengths, and unlock your leadership X factor with intentional executive presence. Deep within, I envision a world where intentional executive presence serves as a guiding light for all, where success is measured not just by the milestones, but by the depths of our bonds and fulfillment we feel. Remember, your executive persona is your unique signature, the blend of qualities that makes you stand out. Craft it with intention, moment to moment, and leave a trail of respect and admiration wherever you go. Now, isn't that something worth striving for?